seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
This will make it into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll wind up with about 6.
He's brought down.
This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
He's going to take off with it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
He's got a first down of inside at midfield. He's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards the pickup there.
And there's Christian McCaffrey with another run CMC as he's known in the Carolina area. Easily the most productive running back in the league last season. 2,392 yards from scrimmage. He's just so dangerous every time he gets the football. Whether you hand it to him, throw it to him out of the backfield, just imagine if they have the guts to let him return kicks as well. This guy is a true triple threat.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. Connects with Sanu right side. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. His second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Panthers 7, Falcons 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First time here with Matt Breida. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brought down at the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. A first carry now. This is Hill. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Down at the 33-yard.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
The tackle,
Jeremy Chinn there defensively.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
No, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
Completes this to Russell Gage.
And he's going to have the Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Excellent.
Play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Breida down to the 25.
Big Derek Brown making the stop.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's going to be brought down on Little B, the final play of this 1st quarter.
With the score, Panthers 7, Falcons nothing.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now it's Breida. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the Panthers' 4-yard line.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
This is Breida. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down forthcoming.
And 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a 1st down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. They run forward with Breida, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Matt Breida, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Panther 1st down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
On the carry.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
It's a
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 23 yards, the final tally.
And there's a catch by Christian McCaffrey, and he plays a huge role in the passing attack. He's caught over 100 passes each of the last 2 years. So he is a defense's nightmare because how do you identify him before the snap on every play? Is he a running back? Is he a receiver? Do you guard him with a defensive back, a linebacker? Whatever you do, he tends to have the answer himself and ends up making big plays.
And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6-yard line.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They will find Davis. That's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And this one is right through. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. You end up having to take 3 there.
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now on 2nd and 13. Wentz. They'll set up a screen for Breida. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he's going to have the Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. They fake the give. Now Wentz. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. Wiggles free. He'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Wentz. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Hayden Hurst. And the final seconds of the first half, and the Falcons have retaken the lead.
Younghoe Koo lining up for the point after.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper...
Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Breida to get the third quarter started. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 24.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On play action, it's Wentz. It's intercepted. He's trying to get it to Ridley. Jackson picks it. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively, 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, Bridgewater. He's got some. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Davis. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Mike Davis. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are once again going to retake the lead. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Panthers 17. Falcons 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or maybe just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
First and 10 at the 43.
Here's Breida. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's got some space here. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 15-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
2nd and 7 at the 12-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Breida with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Falcons 21, Panthers 17.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter play. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Touchdown, Carolina! Christian McCaffrey, 76 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the 4th. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Get right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here.
At their own 25-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Throwing on first is Wentz. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense.
3rd and 3.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
They run with Breida. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8.
At the 48-yard line.
Now a give to Breida.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Tackled by Brian Burns.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And he fires one incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now a play fake. Wentz. And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into it. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Panthers add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Play action. Now Wentz. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Brian Burns able to record his 5th sack of the season.
19-yard line.
To try again after the sack. Wentz. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 33 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Working from the gun. Wentz. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. He is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. So a big play coming for the Falcons as they'll go for 2. They run it with Breida. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points.
31. Falcons 29. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Inside of 2 minutes remaining in a 2-point ball game.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Bridgewater to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
At the Falcons' 45-yard line.
And they take a knee. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.